Good afternoon or good day, everyone. So, since online class task, we'll continue with our discussion about adding and subtracting polynomials. So, afterwards, I'll be sending your activity for you to answer. So, this just easy kay pang high school running nga topic. In adding and subtracting polynomials, all you need to remember is that you can only add or subtract like terms. So when we talk about like terms, these are polynomials which has the same variable and the same degree of the variable or the same exponent. Pareha kita na. Like for example, we have 2x and 3x. They are like terms since they have the same variable x and the same exponent, which is 1. Another example is we have 4x squared y and 3x squared y. So we can add or we can subtract this polynomial since they have the same variables and exponent of the variables. However, if di sila pareha, unlike terms sila. Like for example, we have 5x cubed y squared and 6x squared y cubed. Though the letters are the same, the variables are the same, but the exponent is not the same. They are not the same, so meaning we cannot add this one or subtract the numbers. So again, always remember we can only add and subtract polynomials which are like terms. Same of variables, same of exponents of variable. So to add or subtract like terms or polynomials, very simple. For example, we have 5x squared plus 6x squared. All you need to do is to add the numbers 5 plus 6, that is 11, and copy x squared. And that is how you add polynomials. Again, you just add the number 5 plus 6, that is 11, copy x squared. Dili na i-add ang x squared. Another example, we have 7x cubed y squared plus 8x cubed y squared plus 10x squared y cubed. So as you can see, 7x cubed y squared and 8x cubed y squared are like terms. But 10x squared y cubed, it is not like terms with 7 and 8 since the variable are not the same. So we will just add 7 and 8. This is 15. 7 plus 8 is 15. Copy x cubed y squared. So what will happen to 10x squared y cubed? So all we need to do is to copy the number since we don't have anything to do with that polynomial. So copy lang if ever dili sila pareha o variable or they are not like terms. Another example is that we have 8xy plus 10xy squared plus 13xy plus 5xy squared. So by just looking at the expression or equation, we can see that 8 and 13 are like terms, while 10x squared y and 5xy squared are like terms also. So we add first 13 and 8. 13 plus 8, that is 21. Copy xy. Then next, we add 10xy squared, 5xy squared. That's plus 15xy squared. Question, sir. Pwede ra ba magka-interchange ang 15 ug ang 21? Pwede ra. So we will not be strict with the standard form of the polynomials as long as you answered the question correctly and the process is followed pod. So, pwede pod una si 15xy squared plus 21xy. That is for addition of or adding polynomials. In subtracting polynomials, the same rule for addition. You cannot subtract polynomials with different variables or different terms. You can only subtract polynomials which are like terms. And we will follow the rules of integers in subtracting polynomials. Or since pwede raman ta mo gamit o calculator o dili ka sure mo minus, you just use your calculator. For example, we have 10x squared y minus 8x squared y. So since they are like terms, so we will just subtract the numbers or coefficients. 10 minus 8, that is 2, and copy x squared y. Next, let's have 11xy minus 8x squared y plus 2xy. So by just looking at the expression, we can tell that 11xy and 2xy are like terms. So we will minus the like terms, 11, and this is plus, ito ilis ano minus, subtraction man dito ang operation. 11 minus 2, that is 9xy. What will happen to negative 8x squared y? So copy negative or minus 8x squared y. Always copy the number and the variable including its sign. So kaning minus dere ang nagtagiya na kani siya. So negative 8x squared y. Let's have last one example. We have 4x squared y minus 8xy squared minus 10xy squared minus, let's have 2x squared y. So each of the following variables are like terms. So we can have, or we have 4x squared y and negative 2x squared y. We also have negative 8xy squared and negative 10xy squared. Again, always use the sign of the term sa yung left side. So 4 minus 2, that's 2x squared y. And we also have negative 8 minus 10. Your calculator, that is negative 18, copy xy squared. Pwede ra magkabali, sir. Pwede ra gyapon. Since we are not strict about that thing, about the standard form of the number. That is how you add and subtract polynomials. So let's have a challenging equation. So how about we have 4x squared y plus 3xy cubed plus 2x squared y minus 10xy cubed. So first is we are going to find where are the like terms or the like terms of this equation. If naaman. So 4x squared y, like terms niya is 2x squared y, which is plus 2x squared y. Also have 3xy cubed, and we also have minus 10xy cubed. So plus 4 plus 2, that is 6x squared y. And we also have plus 3 minus 10, 3 minus 10, that is negative 7 xy cubed. That is how you add, subtract polynomials. So I'll be sending your activity after the video on your by your class Beadle. So make sure to answer it. If you have any questions, clarifications, just message me directly on my account.